Good day, Sven the Slayer here once again, and welcome back to Starmade. This will be a quick update video to episode 9 of my Practical Logic series, and I just have one optional component to add to the circuit. So currently, if you toggle the animation, the door opening animation, and then toggle it again halfway through, you get some weird frame issues. Like you can see the door in positions it's not really supposed to be in. And the same thing is true going the other direction. And the longer the animation, the more issues you will have with that. So I have an optional component you can add to this circuit in order to make it so it has to complete a full cycle before it'll cycle the other direction. So the first thing we're going to want to do is remove the input and replace it with a memory cell. So that is the activator and the NOT here. And we want to replace it with the 2-block memory cell, and start by putting down an OR, selecting that OR, and this is also our first frame of the animation, so we can wire into the first OR and the last AND, as well as the delay chain here, and then put down your AND. Select that AND and wire it back into the OR to complete the memory cell, and we just want to toggle the OR so it's in the same state as the rest of the circuit. Next up, we'll need a NOT gate off of the end of the delay chain, so select the end of the delay chain and place your NOT block. Select the NOT, and we want an AND going into the OR side of the memory cell, and an OR going into the AND side of the memory cell. So we can place those anywhere you want and just wire them into their respective sides of the memory cell. And then next up, we just need the input, so put down an activator and wire into the AND and the OR from, not directly into the memory cell. And this will be, and that's the circuit, that is it. So we just have to get it in a state to toggle, and we can now open the door and close the door. And if we open the door and hit close, it'll complete the cycle before toggling through, and the same thing in reverse. And you'll notice there's also, it doesn't fully close before opening again, and it doesn't fully open before closing again. If you want to resolve that issue, what you could do is, instead of going directly from the OR from the memory cell into the circuit, you want to go into a delay, and then that delay becomes your first frame of the animation. And that will remove the missing frame from the animation when you toggle it halfway, but it will also introduce a delay between pushing the button and opening and closing the door, so you just have to be wary about that. If you're concerned about the full cycle of the animation, then you'll need the delay, and if you're not, it's just opening anyway, so or reopening if it's closing, and closing if it's opening. So yeah, that'll about cover it for this optional component, and a quick update to last week's video. Thanks for watching, I hope you learned something, and I will see you in the next video.